What is up, y'all? Alright, hopefully audio's all good. Let me know what it sounds like with music playing. Hopefully I got that figured out. Let me tell you, that is not easy on the M1 Mac Mini to have audio like Spotify playing as I do this. It is pretty hard to figure out. Yo, 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 what is up, everyone? Alright, so first off, we're gonna start with customizing some no jailbreak stuff. So I'm gonna play around with easy weather, and later in this stream we might hop over to the jailbroken iPhone and do some tweaks and stuff like that. Hello everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully everything sounds good. Let me know if the music is too loud. I can drop that down a little bit. So hopefully we're good. We got background music so we're not listening to static annoyingness. Hello. So I guess what I can do is get this out of my way, get the chat up. How does it sound with music? Is it good levels? Music's not overpowering my voice at all? It all sounds good. Still trying to fine tune everything with this. We got the 12 Pro Max on here with the 14.5 beta 1 million. It's all good. All right, cool. Let me know if music needs to be turned down a little bit so you can hear me, or up, or I don't know. Because I'm not monitoring this as I do it. I'm just winging it and trying to figure out my presets and levels and all that. But like I said, we're going to play around on the 12 Pro Max. No jailbreak to start. And then we will hop onto probably the 10s Max and do some tweak stuff. I don't really know what I want to cover on that. But we're just going to play around with some shortcuts. Because I know a lot of people are on 14.4 and up waiting for a jailbreak. So if you're on those versions, you can play with easy weather, and it's pretty damn fun, especially once you figure it out. So I don't even know what I have my presets to for easy weather, so we're gonna hop in here and we're gonna do the easy weather setup, and I'm gonna see. So I have this one here. This is all hodgepodged from a tutorial I did for you guys. Let's see which one is this one by Moan here. Let's change that one. And before we lose the wallpaper, if you guys are wondering about this wallpaper that I've been featuring a lot, it's by WallRod on Twitter. It's the Blendy series. It's pretty sweet looking. But anyways, let's get back into easy weather here. And I think I have this still set as running easy weather. I do. So let's run this theme and see what it changes, see what it looks like. Face reveal? Not really. I mean, my face has been in videos before many of times. Plus, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I sometimes tweet out what I'm doing and stuff like that, so I don't hide my face. I just don't feature it in iPhone tutorials because I think that's weird to sit and look at somebody before they switch angles and then go to their screen. So I figured live streaming is a great way for me to sit face to face with you guys as we play around on iPhones. Kind of cool. Okay, so this is this one. So that's kind of cool. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to begin with modding these, or what I want to do. Do I want to create one from scratch? Let's switch it here. So that is how that one looks. Let's check out a different one. If you guys haven't seen any of my easy weather coverage, this might not make any sense. So I would recommend maybe checking that video out, the easy weather guide, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Which one's Flux? I like Moan's setups. They're pretty cool, and I might mod one of hers. So let's see which one Flux is. Can you jailbreak iOS 14.5 beta? I probably wouldn't try it. If you want to jailbreak, I would downgrade to 14.4.2 because that's confirmed. I mean, it might work. I don't know, but I don't think there's a point in jailbreaking betas because the beta is going to update pretty periodically, and it's going to be an endless battle for you. I just wouldn't do it. I think it's kind of silly. I would downgrade to 14.4.2. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. This one's pretty cool. I don't think I want to mod this one though. Maybe we hop into iHeaven and take a look at some of the available. Let's see here. Oh, that's weather light. We want easy weather gallery. There we go. So this one by Byron's pretty cool. Maybe we'll play with that because my setup has 2 rows of icons. So let's modify language. Let's just go ahead and download this. And we're going to save to files. And we will save this in shortcuts. iOS weather, easy weather, home screen. All right. So we got that. Oh, look at that. Files crashed. I am on beta, if you guys are wondering. So we're in themes. Let's go into shortcuts, iOS weather, easy weather, home screen. Let's unzip it. All right, let's delete. Let's hop back into shortcuts, setup. So if you guys haven't seen the operation of easy weather, this is it. So we're going to define to Byron's by doing this. Where is it? BK's Rocket. Cool name. All right. Locked and loaded. Let's apply it. Hope you all are having a great and wonderful, what is it, Thursday? Throwback Thursday? Am I excited for Apple event? Of course. I'm always excited for Apple events. So this setup's getting a little bit better. I got like the screen capture going with a frame now, so it's actually in an iPhone, which looks better. We got the background music, so it's not staticness for you guys. I need to work on lighting back here. If I'm gonna make this a normal thing, I'll probably get some like sweet RGB lighting, and then I need a face light. I have a window right above my monitor, so it kind of illuminates my face. But if I were to do this at night, I would be completely dark right now because I have no light in front of me besides my desk LEDs. So that looks pretty cool. The way that is, that looks sweet. I mean, I would just rock it like this for a while. Yeah, I don't even want to mod this. It's just too cool by itself. Battery. Current weather conditions. Can you install a profile? Yeah, it's usually pretty safe. Yo, thank you. Hey, big shout. Comes in the email too. That's pretty cool, right? Get it on screen. I'm so new to this, I don't even know exactly. I don't even know what that is, Mick Augustino. Is that super chat? Is that what that is? Did you just drop me 50? What is NOK? Is that your currency or something? I'm so new to this. Excuse my newbiness. Big shout to Mick Augustino. That's cool that if you do the super chats, I get an email and it's in the stream on my iPhone. Slickness. I also have notifications for Studio. So if you guys comment for other videos or something, it will come up on my phone as we do this. Pretty cool. Yeah, super chat. Big shout for the super chat. First one I ever had right there. So Thank you guys. That's awesome. All right, how to jailbreak 10.3.4. I don't remember. Uncover, maybe? I haven't jailbroken iOS 10 since iOS 10, so I just can't remember. Actually, no, I don't think Uncover works for that because Uncover's iOS 11. iOS 10, what was that? Was that like Mock Portal? That's that jailbreak, I think. Mock Portal, maybe? That old stuff. Hey, big shout. Got it. So it shows the currency. Interesting. All right, we got Byron's theme going here. I don't want to mod this. Maybe we'll just download some and just play with them for a little bit here. Let's go back into iHeaven. So that one's cool. I don't want to deal with transparent icons right now. It's a hassle. This one looks pretty cool. By Moan here. Let's download this by Moan. Kind of wonky looking. Can I play games? I don't know if anyone wants to watch gameplays. If I were to play games, I'll show you what I would play. Oh, it's revoked because I installed Alt Store on the iPhone 10. I was going to show you guys my Delta library. It's absolutely insane. All right, what were we doing? We were downloading. All right, let's save. Save the files. Go into shortcuts. iOS weather, easy weather, home screen, save. I do like the way this looks. This looks really good with Vibe. That's pretty sweet. Easy weather setup, Byron. Where were we? Files. Easy home. Get rid of that. Zip. All right, let's swap out this one we have. Setup. We'll switch to easy home. Yeah, I don't know why check rain gets stuck and doesn't work sometimes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We need easy home. There we go. So if you guys didn't know, this is not jailbroken. This is easy weather shortcut. All right. Let's check out what this one looks like. And as I do this, if there's anything you want to see in specific with easy weather or something, just drop it in the chat. Come on, easy weather, you can do this. This one's taking a minute to refresh. Remember red snow or green poison. That looks cool too. And this one's got the sun in the middle of the screen. If you guys didn't know, if you automate the shortcut to run like every hour throughout the day, that sun will go across the screen. And then at night a moon comes out and a moon will go across your screen. If you guys didn't know about that, which is freaking cool. So yeah, this one's pretty simple. We got the date, the weather, location, some sort of RSS feed. Looks like it's in German. But that's pretty cool looking too. Let's switch back to Byron's. Maybe I'll modify that a little just to play around with it so you guys can see how to play around with this kind of stuff. So we'll do the setup. We'll swap out the home screen. Let's go back to Byron's cool rocket. right, let's get Byron's Steam back up. Maybe we'll like change the font or something. Layerize, yes, you can do circle icons. The way it works is very interesting. Basically, it will make the icon part of the circle, and then the rest of the circle is basically overlaid onto a wallpaper. So when you do that kind of stuff, it's ideal to have just a one-page setup as your home screen, just so you guys know. It's a little bit of work to actually do it, but it looks cool having circle icons on iOS. It's totally possible. Okay, so we got this set up. Let's go into Files and let's edit this theme. So the fonts are right here. What font do I want to change? Let's go ahead and open up the JSON in Textastic and see what's going on with that. So we'll share this to Textastic. Okay. So I'm not sure. You take a look at it. So it's going to be day and date somewhere in here. So date format is EEEE, which is today. I hope this isn't like JavaScript edited, because those are kind of a pain to figure out. But we'll, what is it, line 400 or so? Date. Okay, so date 1, date 2. If you guys have never seen this, this is as crazy as you can get in stock iOS. I'll just put it that way. I don't think there's anything that's more crazy than this. This is at the top of craziness and customization in stock iOS. So that's why I like playing with it. It's super addicting to play with too. Okay, so let's move date. So that's at 50% X, 34Y, so 34. That would make sense. So let's just move this date so I can figure out exactly which date it is. And I'm going to, I'm just gonna push it down to like 50 so I can see the movement, so I know what I'm moving. Let's run it and let's watch what moves here, and then we can start kind of picking away at things. What is this? It's a live stream, and this is my iPhone 12 Pro Max on 14.5 beta 5 million, and we're playing with Easy Weather, which is a shortcut that places things on the wallpaper, and it is pretty damn crazy. So whatever moves, it was at like 34 for Y, so I know how to move it back. Okay, so that is that date. So Thursday moved down, so we can modify that. Let's move it back. We need to go to Y, and I can't remember exactly. It was like 30.4 maybe. So date 1 is the actual what day it is. So let's run it and let's put it back, or attempt to put it back to where it was ish. Hello, hope you're having a great day. I love jailbreaking too. All right, hopefully this finishes up here soon. Got my big bottle of water. I'll probably stream a couple hours. I got to give myself time to make recordings. I need to get a couple done today. There's a touring update out. Okay, so that's too high. So it must have been 34. So we'll switch that to 34. Let's watch that move. And then let's like maybe change the font. I do like the way this looks. I like the font. I think it's totally cool to leave it as is with this setup. But I just want to show you guys how to change things. The outline style text looks really, really good, especially with the gradient that he put in it. Can we jailbreak 14.4.1 on iPad Air 2? It depends on which chip it has in it. Does it have an A11 chip or what chip does it have? So Google that, and then if it has an A11 chip or older, so that'd be like A11, A10, A9, etc., you can with checkrain. If it's A12 or newer, you cannot unless you're on 14.0 through 14.3. Okay, we got Thursday back to where I want it. Now let's figure out what font we want to throw in here. So I have some cool fonts on my iPhone. So if we back all the way up and we can go into fonts here. Oh, I'm going to use this in the jailbreak setup widget, I think, this nightmare. I feel like this would look really cool in green. Unlike yesterday's setup, that'd be cool. So I unzip that, let me delete it. Happy ending looks cool too, I think. Delete the zip. Yeah, that would probably look better with that green, like slimy. With the Leto setup, with the new icons, that'll look hot. Okay, but let's figure out what we want to change. I always like to use this font. This is the font that I use in my thumbnails, the text. So why don't, for funsies, let's copy, and we'll back out, go into shortcuts, go to iOS weather, go to easy weather, go to home screen, BK's rocket, go into fonts, and then we can just paste. Okay? Now to figure out which font. So actually I want to change the name, I think. Can I leave it? No, that's too much. I like changing names just to make things easier for me, so we'll rename this. And instead of being unlimited, I'm just going to leave it as skateboard, because that's much easier. Skateboard.ttf. Now we will go to here. So that's my font 3, okay? So my font 3. And then we're going to change this to skateboard, and we're going to be extra precise with our capital letters because you have to be. Space board. And it's not an OTF, I believe that is a TTF. Okay, now that should change the font in theory. Let's see what happens. Can you apply a font to your iPhone? Jailbroken, yes. Not jailbroken, no. It always shows exploit failed. I don't know. All I know is that stuff works for me. And I don't know all of the issues that certain things have, unfortunately. If you guys ever have jailbreak questions, I would highly advise the Reddit jailbreak. There we go. Check that out. That looks cool with that new font, right? That looks sweet. So we changed the font. Looks cool. Now I want to change the part where it says your current weather condition is showers, feels like 36, the high will be 46, and low will be 36. I have another font that I like to use that I've used in jailbreak stuff quite often. If I back up here, go into fonts, and we go down to the O's. The font is, if I can find it, Odin Rounded, right there. Odin Rounded Bold. So I'm going to change that font to that. So we'll copy. And then we're going to go paste that into Easy Weather, or into that theme. So iOS Weather. No. Yeah, right? Easy Weather, yep. Home screen, rocket, fonts. Paste. Odin Rounded Bold. Too much. We're going to rename it to just Odin Rounded. And that's an OTF. Okay? So that is going to be description, I think that's what all that info is. It's considered description. No, description box maybe. My font 4. Is there even a my font 4? There is. Does that look like a roboto? I don't know. This theme is Vibe by Bulldog on Twitter. One of my favorite themes of all time. That's why I've had it in so many videos. Alright, back to figuring out what is what. So, Outer Sands is probably that outline one. So maybe it is my font 4. Let's just change that to see what happens. And that was Odin space rounded. And that was an OTF, I believe. Let's see what that does, if that makes any changes. I believe it probably will. Yeah, I'm using Easy Weather shortcut to manipulate all of this information on my home screen that you're seeing. It's basically what I'm demonstrating. And maybe we could mess with the images or something too, so you guys can see how to change images. There we go, we got the Odin font now. That looks cool. Alright, let's go into the files here. Let's see how Byron has his images set up. So this is the background image. Okay, so it's just a standalone image. So then this is BG2, which would be blank. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool looking. I don't even know what I would switch it to, honestly, that would look good. It already looks good as is. Maybe we could mess with the gradient color of the day. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna mimic the gradient of April 15th into Thursday and adjust those colors, I think. So to do that, we're gonna wanna go actually to here. And I think date 2 is gonna be, so 300 date 2. Yeah, so there's the gradient color of date 2. So I'm going to try to mimic that to the first date. So 105, 196. $196, did I say? I should move this up so I can see it as I do it. 205. Yeah, the theme is pretty sick. It is paid. You can purchase it from Bulldog on Twitter. And if you don't know how to find Bulldog, just search my previous tweets. I've retweeted a lot of his stuff. Okay, so gradient middle, we're going to change that to match as well. So that one is 105, 80, 252. 252. And then gradient bottom is 252, 90, 75. All right, let's see what that does. So in theory, the text color of Thursday, the word Thursday, should change for us. Come on, easy weather. Oh, that was my elbow. Did you guys hear that? That felt great. Hey, that looks... I like that. That's a good color combo. So it's interesting because the battery is there too. That orange bar that goes across the image. So that's sitting there, which is kind of neat. I wish the image was overlaid, like the background, how he did the shadowing, I think looks really cool. I don't know how to manipulate that with Pixelmator directly on my phone. But yeah, I don't know if the iPod Touch Gen 7 is jailbreakable out of the box. It depends on which chip it has. Does it have an A11 chip or older? If it does, then yeah, it will be. If it's A12 or newer, it might not, depending on what firmware it's on. Alright. So, I mean, this looks pretty cool as is. I kind of dig this a lot. I feel like I should move or change something else, and I don't know what yet. But this is a cool mod, I think. It's modified pretty nicely. I wonder if I were to... Let's see here. Somewhere in here. Where's that blue wallpaper? That's pretty cool. Is this it? Yeah. I wonder if I could do something with this. I'll attempt it maybe on stream. This will be fun to do. Yo, yo, yo. It's A10, then yeah, in theory it should be jailbreakable with Checkrain. Checkrain works on A11 chips and older. Basically any iOS version. Well, the best way to get Uncover or Touring is with Alt Store. You need a computer for that though. If you don't have a computer, like whatsoever, you basically need to wait for signing websites to re-sign it. And I like to use jailbreaks.app. I covered that in a previous video. That's just, I just like their website. All I have is jailbreaks there. There's no like tweaked anything, and I like that. I'm not a fan of the tweaked stuff. Yeah. I was thinking about putting chat up on my stream, but I don't know if that's smart or not. I don't know if that will get me in trouble. Like here, I did play around with it before I started the stream. Let's just see what it looks like. I might have to reposition it. So like if I do this, does it even show up? I'll leave it alone. I'm not sure what it's doing. Maybe because I repositioned it. Any update 14.4 jailbreak? Nope. And don't worry, I will do a jailbreak update status video this weekend as per usual. If there was any jailbreak out for newer versions, trust me, I wouldn't be just live streaming right now. I would be doing tutorials on those. Alright, well that was fun to mod. Let's go back into iHeaven and see what else there is to download. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Should we see what this one looks like by Moan? Let's try this one. Save to files. Shortcuts. iOS weather. Easy weather. Home screen. Save. So it's called Astro Boy by Moan. switch that one out. Now what's cool is I modified this and it will retain. It will stay the way it is in my files. So once you start modding stuff, it will stay. So if you guys want to keep an original of something, just duplicate it and change the name to like with a 2 in it or something like that. So if you always want an original of something, copy and paste it first and then modify the second version to however you want, because it will retain. It won't convert back to how you downloaded it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go into files. Actually, no, I already have it in there. So we'll go into shortcuts. We'll change the setup here. If my shortcuts lets me click it, there we go. And define home screen. We're gonna do Astro Boy. This one. Select on the JSON. We applied it. Let's see what this one looks like, guys. Should be pretty cool. Can you use... Well, my iPhone isn't jailbroken, so yes. You can basically use any jailbreak theme without a jailbreak. You just need the images and know how to manipulate them in your file system. Yo, 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 what's up? How's it going? Hey, look at that. That's cool looking, right? Pretty damn sweet. Yeah, I definitely need to do something. If I'm going to stream more often, I definitely need to do something with lighting back there. I need like... I was thinking like where you see that light right there to have like a purple light or something. Maybe not in that socket, but like illuminating from the ground up. So you got that cool look. And then like directly behind me have another like RGB of like a blue or a teal. That would look freaking sweet as a background. And then I just need some sort of light in front of me. So we got all the lighting situated. From what I understand, all audio should be good, and all... I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the overlay style that I have either, like with the screen capture, the iPhone frame. I like having the music up so people don't have to ask me what song it is. It's just right there. Yeah, I know you can use... Well, they have the shortcut thing. I know what you're talking about. I think you can literally like, isn't it like share with this? Like you can just share this and you have install, yeah. So at the bottom you have install home screen or lock screen. That, it doesn't work for me for some reason. So I don't know if it's because I'm on 14.5 beta. So I mean, if you're on 14.4 through 14.4.2, it might work. For me, it doesn't. But yeah, that's technically the easiest way, is just to unzip it. So we say we unzipped Astro Boy. Here, let me just try it. Let's go back to the BK Rocket. I'll force touch on the JSON. I'll share, and I will install home screen. Okay. Actually, no, I forgot how this works. I don't know. Let's see if that worked. I think that's the theory. Now will that switch back to BK's Rocket? I guess we'll see. But yeah, technically I think that's supposed to be the easiest way for easy weather. Hello from Germany. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's beautiful out there. It is cloudy and rainy in New York right now. Yesterday was sunny and beautiful though, for a while, and then the clouds rolled in. Yeah, so you can customize icons on iOS 14, no jailbreak. You can use, so that didn't work. You can use jailbreak themes. You just need to be able to purchase like the zip file of them, or even a deb. I showed you guys how to unpackage a deb file, no jailbreak. And then once you do that, you can move the images. Like here, I'll show you guys real quick just so you understand. So in my files, and I have this pretty well set up. So in my files, in my iCloud drive is where I keep everything. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of different things in here. But if you go into my themes folder, of course you have to create this stuff yourself, but I created a themes folder. In here I house all the different themes that I can use. And a lot of these are from the Jailbreak scene. Some are from Gumroad, some are from developers directly. Some of them I've ported over from my jailbroken phone to my non-jailbroken phone. And all you gotta do is know how to save the image files. But as you can see, most of these have the name of the icons and then the creator. And it's usually their Twitter handle that I put. Like here is Carbon icons. And these icons are freaking amazing looking. I need to update Leto on here because Leto just had a bunch of new icons come out that are pretty cool looking. But like, if I just go into these, here are all the images. And I have subfolders where I've done AE effects to them and stuff like that. Any kind of AE effect, I will make a subfolder. Let's find a colorful one. What's D? I forget what some of these are. So like I have just a metric poop ton of themes on this iPhone. Like this one right here is meant for Jailbreak, and as you can see there's kind of some file system things in here, but as long as you know how to navigate to the icons, you're good. And as you can see, these ones I actually applied an icon effect to them, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, I have a ton. And then like I said, the theme that's on my home screen right now is Vibe by Bulldog. And this is the icon set. Freaking cool icons. So that's basically what they look like. And I think there's even more stuff that I don't have enabled. Like here's the characters that he's created. So these are character icons that you could use. Pretty cool. Venom by Bulldog is another really cool theme. So if we go to icon bundles, kind of similar, same concept, that kind of dark look. Little splash of color in the icons. Yeah, well, it's not considered unzipping, it's more like unpackaging the deb file, because a deb file has various file extensions where it tells certain things to go. It's kind of how a Debian package. So you just need to unpackage the deb and get into the icons, and then you can place them into your files and then use shortcuts to create the icons. And as you guys can tell, I don't have any notifications, no redirect, no stupid banners or anything. I've shown how to do all of this in previous videos. I have a playlist for this, guys, and you guys might find it very useful. I have a playlist for iOS 14 shortcuts and stuff, where it's all customizing iOS 14 no jailbreak, and that's where I house all of the tutorials for that. But let's get back to playing with Easy Weather and go back into Discord and find another theme to install, see what it looks like. Actually, we'll go to Easy Weather Shares. So instead of the featured gallery, let's go into Themes Shares. This one might be cool to do the home screen, this white one. And then I can throw a widget up on there. Let's download this one. This is why Easy Weather is so cool, because even if you don't know how to create them, in iHeaven you can find a bunch of them to install. And probably the best way to learn how to edit them is to start by modifying them, modifying somebody else's theme, and then once you learn that, you can really create your own from scratch. So again, we will save to files, shortcuts, iOS weather, Easy Weather, home screen, save, files, shortcuts, iOS weather, Easy Weather, Easy Tokyo Home. Get rid of the zip, don't need it. Shortcuts. I have this like long delay before I can tap anything in shortcuts. I hope they fix that in 14.5. Okay, and we're gonna do Tokyo Home. Okay, let's see what Tokyo Home looks like. How many hours of screen on time does iPhone 12 Max Pro usually give? I don't know. I don't know my stats exactly, but my 12 Pro Max, on my average day, I can not worry about charging it that night, and I can go into the next day. And then usually midday, towards the end of the day is when I actually have to charge it. So it's almost a 2-day phone with average use. If I'm doing crazy stuff like I'm doing right now, I usually have to charge it by the end of the night. Alright, so this is kind of cool looking. Let's throw a widget on here. Let's do... Carrot makes cool... Let's do this. I thought there was like a half and half one. Yeah, this one looks really cool. Let's edit. And black. So it's kind of cool looking. Got like that white look, white and black look. There is a 14.4 jailbreak, but it's only for older iPhones. iPhone 10 and older. If you have a newer iPhone, there is no 14.4 jailbreak currently. Increase the mic's volume. I got it pretty loud. I think I'm pinging yellow. I mean, let me see. I can try to bump it up a little bit. Where was that? Properties? No. Advanced. We got a spam call coming in. Alright, I'll bump it up to 8. Is that louder? Is that better? I bumped it up 2 decibels, so I feel like it should be... I'm kind of right in the middle of yellow right now, so I feel like it should be plenty loud. Better, better, better? Good. Do I know how to create a jailbreak? Absolutely not. That is more technical than you can imagine. If I were to get a degree in like computer science and then specifically research iOS security for like 5 years, maybe at that point I might be able to kind of think about how a jailbreak would work. No, I know how to do like all the crazy stuff like customizing like stock iOS and stuff like that. But let's do another theme. Why not? They're fun. Let's see what else we can find in here. I need something that can house my 2 rows of icons. We did that one, I think. Is this for easy weather? It is. This is a crazy looking theme. I wonder how this would look. Let's try it. This is a super crazy theme. Thank God. It started just putting me in the proper place, so I can just save it from here on out. That makes it so much easier. So that is Fusion. Let's see if this works. Fusion. Fingers crossed on this crazy easy weather setup. Sweet, thanks for the support, Neil. Hey, look at that. That's freaking cool looking. This iPhone is not jailbroken. Look at that. Blows my mind. That is freaking sweet. Big shout for whoever created this. That's awesome. It was this gentleman right here. What a cool theme. That looks so cool. Put some juice in my vape here. Bulldog on Twitter for this theme. Here, I'll find you his handle. He has a couple numbers in his name and I forget exactly. But I retweet and tweet his stuff all the time. Right here. This is the new theme he's working on, by the way. So this is the creator of Vibe right here. As you can see, he has a limited one-time offer for all of his themes for €8. It's totally worth it. The amount of icons you get for $8. It's pretty awesome. But look at this theme he's working on. I can't wait to get my hands on this theme. Freaking sweet. Such cool icons he makes. There's a lot of amazing artists out there that create icons. Just mentioned it. Says right there, icons vibe. Says right there, buddy. But yeah, this setup looks cool as hell with easy weather. There's so much information. Looks like there's an RSS feed that could be, you can make edits to. You can use things like just, you know, Google search RSS feeds. You can find ones for like iDownload blog and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure why you have two alt stores. So I think the way it works for the jailbreak method, no computer, is you download alt store from Cydia or whatever repo you're using, and then that alt store signs and installs alt store with your Apple ID. So whichever is the second one that installed is the one you need, because that one is signed with your Apple ID. The first one is not. That's just the downloaded one. I'll probably do an updated video on the alt store stuff here soon, because a lot of people have been asking me many questions about those. And I think the previous no jailbreak method might not work anymore, and I might have to update that. Yeah, that's this is Tweetbot. Not sure why it's in my DMs, but that's okay. Tweetbot is awesome. I will be back in just a minute. Bathroom break quick, guys. Be right back. All right, back. Did I create it? This easy weather setup? No. But it's cool looking, right? Let's find some more. Now, if I go up here far enough, I'm going to start running into weather light ones, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they removed all weather light and it's just only easy weather in here now. So I need something that can hold my top icons. Let's install this one here by Elise. Starting to get a lot of themes in here now. So that is Elise Gray home screen. Oh, we got a folder and a folder. It shouldn't be like that. Was this a... Whoops. Was this a... No, it's for easy weather. Okay, we need to... Because this should have all the proper things we need. Correct. So what I'll do is copy this folder, and we need to get rid of this. You can't have a folder in a folder. That will break it. And then we'll paste it in. So we need Elise Gray. Actually, I don't know if it'll break it, but I know that that's how the rest of these are. So I want to make it uniform at least. So we'll switch this out. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're playing around with stock iOS stuff right now. Pushing it to the limit, right? Let's run this one. Hey, there we go. We got Elisa's gray set up on here. That's pretty cool looking. Very simple. Actually matches because we got the Discord icon, so it's kind of that same kind of tone. Pretty cool looking. Easy weather. Hey, there's mine. That's pretty crazy. Another one. Let's get this one from ATT57. I wonder if that balloon moves or if it's just part of the background. Paid themes. I mean, there's a lot of great ones out there. I would look through the PackX repo theme section. There's a lot of good ones in there. All right, let's switch to ATT57's. See how that looks. Oh, how long we've been going for here? Like an hour maybe? Hour and 6. Welcome back. That's sweet looking. Look at that. Yeah, you can run independent themes for home screen and lock screen. Not sure how long I'll stream for. Maybe another hour or so. I should probably at some point switch over to the jailbroken iPhone so we can play with some tweaks or something. So this one's cool. This is going to have weather walls, so the wallpaper is going to change depending on the weather conditions. Very cool looking. I think my favorite so far is that BK Rocket one. See what else we can find in here. Oh, we're at the bottom. Dang it, we need to scroll all the way up. Back to where we were. Right around here. Yeah, so how about I do the lock screen? Let's do this one for the lock screen and I'll show you guys. So not home screen now, so we need to minimize that folder and save it to lock screen. And again, we'll swap out to the lock screen, unzip it, delete the zip, don't need it. So that's, not sure how to pronounce that, AFO, I don't know, something like that. So in the setup, we'll define the lock screen. So same idea as the home screen. So go to your lock screen. This is the one we just downloaded. And then we changed it. So now what I can do is I can run it. And you guys will see my lock screen will change. If I can keep the screen awake. Oh, apparently it didn't work. Interesting, so I must have gotten an error or something. Let's try and run it in here and see what it does. Usually when you get these, it's an iCloud issue. Let's check the files and see if there is a background image. Not seeing a background image. Let's just copy this one. See what that does to it. I might have made it wonky, but Tweetbot does have a subscription. It's pretty cheap though. I think it's like $5 for a year or something like that, maybe. Might be more. I might be wrong. I've just been using Tweetbot since literally I think iOS 4 or something like that. Crazy, and it's just to me the best Twitter application. All right, let's check out this. Okay, it's not working for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with it. So let's just use one that I already have installed. So easy weather setup. So for some reason that lock screen theme doesn't want to apply. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. This needs to go into images. That's why it wouldn't work. Try it again. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, almost time to switch to tweaks. That'll be interesting, switching phones in this live stream, because it's a little weird when I switch them with QuickTime. There we go. Huh. Just needed a background image. So there's the lock screen theme. It's got all accurate weather information for my location. Cool looking. I really need to keep it pointing at me so it unlocks. But yeah, I think I like that BK rocket one. Maybe I'll leave it like this for some videos or something. That'll look cool. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I can dig that. No, they're real. There you go. See right through them. Alright, what should we do? Should we switch over to the jailbroken iPhone? See what's new in the jailbreak world. But yeah, that was easy weather. No jailbreak required for everything you guys just watched on the 12 Pro Max. Switch over? Alright, I'll switch over. Let's see. This is gonna get a little weird doing this through stream because it's weird to switch. Okay? Just a pre-warning for you guys. In a perfect world, I could just plug this new iPhone in and it would just appear in that iPhone frame, but it doesn't seem to do that. I unfortunately have to reopen QuickTime. As you can see, that looks a little weird. And now we're gonna have like a double camera. And now I can switch. In theory, I should be able to switch. Alright, we'll close it. Now I'm frozen. Why is it not showing my iPhone? So it should show my iPhone here. Okay, so it doesn't want to cooperate. Let me try and quit. Reopen. Try this again. Oh no, did I break it, guys? Now I can't get my iPhone to show up. Pretty weird. Let me see if I go back to my 12 Pro Max if that'll fix it. This is the only way I could figure out how to capture my iPhones. Does this fix it? Weird. Okay. Yeah, it should be under movie recording. And then once this pops up, I'm supposed to be able to choose my iPhone. Why is it not showing there? I don't know. We might have broken it, guys. Thank you. Jeez. Took 8 million tries to get that to show up. Okay, we're in business. That took forever to figure out. I don't know why that was so hard to figure out. You can't run APK files on iPhone. You can use iZip to unpackage an APK file, but you can't like apply it or anything like that. Well, yeah, if you're using checkering, when you reboot your iPhone, it disables the jailbreak. The only jailbreak method for 14.4.2 is checkering, and it's only for iPhone 10 and older. If you're on a newer iPhone, there is no jailbreak for that version. You have to wait. Yep. Thank you, Pink Pudding. Alright. So I still have the same setup from yesterday. I like this setup. I think it looks cool. I love the lime green and the blues and the little icons. But I did get a better font, I think. So instead of using, what was it called? I will find it. Was it ThinkSmart? No. I got like a slimy looking font, which I thought would look really cool. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Nightmare is cool looking, but it's not the one I found earlier. Was it this? That one. Happy ending. So I'm going to share. Save to FileZa. Okay. Hop into FileZa. There it is. I'm going to edit, rename. Get rid of the space. OTF is what we need. Now we can copy and paste it into Lock Plus fonts, like so. Okay, now when we go to the lock screen, we can go to Creator, clear it, and we'll start a new one. So again, I like to do something like this to start. Checkering requires a computer and a Mac or Linux. And if you're on Windows, you have to install Linux onto a USB flash drive, and you have to boot into Linux, and then you have to use, I think it's called Checknix. I don't know how to do any of that. I don't have a Windows computer, unfortunately. So that was this cool looking font. Yeah, now we're on to something, guys. Check this out. So it's Thursday. So you always got to put into consideration the day name. How big are they? Because obviously the name gets bigger if the name of the day is bigger. So like Saturday or Wednesday are the biggest ones. So you don't want to go too crazy big. Let's change the color. To a lime green. We can shadow it, even though you won't see it with the black background, but at least it's there. That looks good. Should we put icons in this one too, or leave it as that? Let's leave it as that and see what that looks like. I'm a simple kind of guy. I like just a simple name of the date. And just like that, we can export it for Zen HTML. Stream 3 slime. Bam. Let's make it bigger. Maybe 0.2. About like that. That looks pretty cool. My settings is multitasking today. That's nice. It wasn't yesterday. A little lower. About like that. I'm happy with that. That's cool looking. Let's see what's new in Zebra. Now with having like 116 repos, sometimes it acts a little weird. It worked fine. Anything new in here? Zebra and Jailbreak Updater were updated yesterday. Looks like the same stuff. But yeah, if you're looking for themes, one of the best places you can go is go into the PackX repo and swipe down until you see themes, and there's 748 of them. And a lot of these I have purchased, but there's a lot of cool themes to find in here. Like Among OS, if you guys are into Among Us. So if you want a theme like that, pretty crazy. But yeah, PackX has a lot of themes. Some are paid, some are free, as you guys can see by the money symbols. There's even freaking animated themes. Those are nutty. I feel like they would kill my battery. Another thing that looks cool is these widgets. Check that out. Pretty cool. Do I know any of the Jailbreak developers? Not really in Uncover or Taurine. I've dropped by the Manticore Discord and chatted with those guys before. But that jailbreak is still being developed, and it's going to be, quote me now, 14.0 through 14.3. It's not for the newer versions. But I've talked to them. I don't talk, like, Coolstar doesn't follow me, or Pona Own, or any of them. They don't follow me. So I don't really communicate with them. So of course having a widget like this running is going to do a little bit to the battery, so I'm going to remove it. Speaking of my battery, let's check drain. Let's see how... Look at that. Of course this is idle battery drain, but that's impressive on a jailbreak. That's barely anything. Amazing, amazing battery life. This is on Taurine. Well, the blue sky is a wallpaper. It's a paid wallpaper. But in Zen HTML, I made some mods to the Uni AW8, and I got criticized for these mods because they're like, what are they? They're not really mods, but in my eyes they are, because some people don't know how to do the preferences of these. And what I mean by that, so let's enable the one with the leaves. If you click the gear, you can change all of these widget settings, but in the code of the widget, there's like set wind speeds, I believe. I don't think that's, oh yeah, strong wind, so wind speed required to activate wind effect. Some people just don't know how to adjust this stuff, so I just modified it to be the way it is and just let people download it. But there's a lot of preferences for widgets. Some of them are simple and don't have really any. But yeah, you can adjust widget settings in Zen HTML. Yeah, it's just a simple mod. And what's neat is if you know how to edit easy weather stuff, like with Text-tastic, you can kind of correlate the same ideas into widgets. Like if I go into Filesa and I go into iWidgets, and if we just go into a widget, you can go into like the JavaScript here, and you can see that you can make edits to these widgets. And I think you can... I thought I could export with Textastic. Oh, it basically looks the same. So you can make the edits within Filesa, but same idea. If you know kind of what you're looking at, you can make edits to things and customize it to however you want. Like if you want to change colors. Like if you were to download this Thursday slime looking, you can change the color of it if you want. You just need to know how to manipulate the JavaScript. But anyways. What's a tweak I should play with besides Zen? I wonder if TouchFlow would... I don't want to even try it. I don't want to try TouchFlow or VLOX because we all know what happens. I wonder if I should change the colors in Magma Evo. That'd be kind of fun to play with. So connectivity. So colors for enabled state, colors for disabled state. I don't even know what colors I'd want them to be. So Wi-Fi. Wish I had some favorites. What we can do is we'll screenshot. Go into this sweet app. That's actually already a good green, but let's do this. Sure. Oh, I didn't want to copy it. How do you paste in here? I forget. There we go. Oh. Settings froze. Let's kill it. Hello, settings? Interesting. Phone seems to be acting a little weird right now. Can't even... Now it's frozen. Great. Phone is completely frozen. Interesting. Yeah, who knows what happens when it does that. Taurine has been so good, and it's mainly the tweaks that can give you issues like I'm having right now. So I guess what we'll do is just do a hard reboot. Hopefully my apps are still signed. So this iPhone's frozen. I'm going to force reboot it. We're coming back to life. No worries, guys. So I'm not sure what caused that, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Pretty cool, quick boot back up. Taurine. Good, good, good. Ooh, what is all this? I need to update this jailbreak, but I'm going to do it on video, so... Not yet. That'll be one of my videos. That'll probably be the video tonight, is updating Taurine to the newest version. Using Taurine. Taurine with Zebra. Looks like the jailbreak just crashed. I know there's an update. I don't want to use the update yet. I need it for video. There we go. That looks better. Secuta Verosa. Stage 1. Race for voucher. I need to refine my music playlist to stuff that I can approve. This is just a general, no copyright playlist. There we go, we're finally jailbreaking. Nope, there's no way to jailbreak that version of iOS. You have to wait for a jailbreak to come out for that version. In that device specifically. And there's no way to downgrade either. Alright, hopefully we don't freeze my phone anymore. Now I just need quick time to update. Come on, QuickTime, stop giving me issues. Looks like we gotta repeat this process again. Fantastic. There's two of me. And I think the way we resolve this is by quitting it, reopening it, come on iPhone, why are you not on my list? There we go. That is a hassle and a half, let me tell you. But it works, right? Okay. Magma Evo. No more issues, please. I had a crashed. Let's see what it was. Okay, so it's a library notification, something. Bird. What is bird? My bird crashed. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Oh. Not a whole lot of crashes. That's from since yesterday, so. Okay, Magma Evo. Connectivity. Don't give me any issues. So Bluetooth. Let's just switch all of these. So that one we'll leave alone because that's the enabled state. I don't think I need to do airdrop, but I'll just see what happens. Hey, look at that. We have different colors. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with Prism. I haven't really dabbled with it. You can like change the background and make it look super custom. Let's do the Spring to my eyes dock trick. And that's in icon, dock settings. Icons 5. And then you have the cover flow. I mean, just that looks kind of cool. But we need a respring to fit 5. Wonder why it no let me put that in there. Ah, that's a cool feature of Springtomize. Overriding other tweaks. There we go. That looks pretty cool. We need to lower the dock a little bit though, I think. Cool effect though. And what's neat with Springtomize is you can, in real time, adjust the cover flow effect and watch it happen. Oops. So if we go to dock, and if you change the factor, as you can see, the factor changes in real time. Oh, we're doing the no multitasking settings now. I hate that bug. Icons, dock. Let's turn the factor way down, and perspective we can turn down, I think. Yeah, and now what we'll do is go into snowboard and extension and the dock, and we'll move it down is to the right, I believe, and then do a respring. What is your tweak? I like both of them, Springtomize and Links. You can run both of them. There, that looks a little better. Move the dock down just slightly. Pretty cool looking effect. I think you can do cool looking effects with the switcher. Oh, I thought there was like a different kind of like effect that you can make him look. Maybe not. That must be a different tweak or something. What's miscellaneous? Oh, nothing really. MagSafe X to add animation. What do you mean? Like where you connect like the MagSafe or the Apple Wallet? Not sure what the purpose of that would be. Is it like the charging animation? Gotcha. Kind of figured that. Sure, I'll check it out. Why not? What's your repo? Yes, sir, Zebra. Zebra's the best. Zebra is the best package manager. And why? Well, from here I can copy a repo and I can share it. I can, of course, batch add by doing one or add multiple. You can edit. You can share all repos at once from your share sheet. You have settings here. You can change your display accent color. You can use a system accent color. You can have it in pure black mode if you prefer that. You can change the app icon. You have language settings. You can do all of this stuff. Cydia is the best now. Yeah, I've used installer. I used it for a while. I still think Zebra's better. Installer is a good option, but Zebra to me is the best. It's like a mixture. It's like I said in my previous video. It's like if Cilio and Cydia had a baby, it would be Zebra, and that's my favorite. Nah, Cydia is too old. Cydia is OG, yes, but try to do this. I have 116 repos, okay? 116 repos. Let's do a race. Let's see if Cydia or Zebra updates faster. Boom. Zebra's done updating 116 repos. That speaks for itself. That's why I use Zebra. Yeah, you can switch all of your repos at once into Zebra. I forget. I think there's a setting for that, maybe. It might be an option when you first install Zebra that you can import all repos. I just can't remember where it is. But I'm pretty sure that's an option. Cydia is, don't get me wrong, Cydia is OG and it's good, but as soon as you have more than like 5 repos, it's not good anymore. Especially like, I don't know, I just, like, you need to install a tweak in Cydia to be able to swipe options like this. Like, I just like that feature. Like, there's a lot of little things I like recent searches, or when you search, you can define whether it's the name, the description, or the author. Lots of real little things that just make me like Zebra more. You have the, you know, the Cilio style banners at the top, like where you can find things. You have your store logins, so that if you're buying stuff, you can just log into your store and you're good to go. Lots of little things that I like Zebra more for. What was that repo for that tweak? Do I need to Google it? MagSafeX. What's your repo if you want me to try it? Interesting. Doesn't really show up on Google search. When will TutuBox be unrevoked? I have no idea. I don't use TutuBox or AppValley or any of those. I just, I don't cover the tweaked apps anymore or anything like that. I'm not into that stuff. I personally don't use it, so why would I want to cover things that I don't use myself? A lot of people ask me that. Why don't you cover those anymore? I just don't use them. Prefer no one dark tweaks? What do you mean? What is starfish? Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to want to load. I was going through the repos because I added all of these. These are all the ones that Elise had and I haven't, and there's like a silly amount. But in here, I remember there was some really cool, yeah, I think this guy or this repo has some really cool looking widgets like that. What is this? Watch wooden? I think that's crazy. What are these ones? Dark flip clock. Like, let's just try to install this and see what it looks like. Oh, I haven't really used any of those Eclipse or Noctis or anything on iOS 14. Whoa. That's pretty crazy looking. Of course, my icon layout isn't set up for that, but that's a pretty damn cool widget. I like the animated flip clock. That's really neat looking. Taurine 1.0.4, no. I'm deliberately avoiding updating it to it right now because I'm going to do a video on it once I'm done streaming. And record probably some other ones. Because I need to get like a backlog going for the weekend because I usually take weekends off. So once Thursday comes or Friday, I usually have 3 or 4 videos backlogged ready to go live so I can get through the weekend without worrying about working. Well, what's your repo? I'll try out the tweak. If it's just a MagSafe charge animation. Let's drop a repo link and I'll try it. I don't feel like searching a million places. We need another icon out here because it looks weird now. What icon should I throw out there? I'm very particular on the colors of the icons that I have, so it all flows together. I bet Dropbox would look cool. Sure, there we go. Now we're completed. I'm vaping. It's a blueberry graham waffle is what it's called. I make my own juice because it's so stupid cheap when you make it yourself. To get Cydia, you need to jailbreak, and the only jailbreak for 14.4.2 is check rain. Favorite devs for tweaks? Ooh, I don't know. I like Megadev's style. He does cool stuff. I don't really have a favorite, honestly. I think the stuff they all do is really cool. Like, Spark Dev is really cool. Spark Dev, Laughing Quill, I think that's how you say his name. Laughing Quill, something like that. He's a cool developer. Checkering requires a computer. Yeah, you need to bypass jailbreak detection to use like PayPal and stuff. And I'm pretty sure one that's really good right now is Hestia, this tweak right here. So if you're looking to bypass jailbreak detection, I would recommend Hestia. I think it works pretty good. From what I've heard, I don't really need to bypass anything just because this isn't my main device. My main device is on the newest 14 betas at all times nowadays. Does the dock come with theme? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I could show you guys that. So, the theme I'm running is Leto, and there's a ton of add-ons with it. It is all paid. And it's from right here, the Leto beta repo. So, letobeta.urepo.com. And as you can see, I have all of these. Except for, yeah, I have everything that I need. There's clocks and docks and folders and AEs and icons, and I think it's a really cool looking theme, and it comes with a lot of cool options. Like if we go into settings and go to snowboard, select theme. If we go to like Leto folders, check out these folders you can switch through. So those are some of like the folders. And then the clocks are really cool. I'm using the Steve Jobs one right now. But you can get like Rolexes and Boss, and the Jobs one's the one that I'm using. A lot of cool clocks. The docks are pretty neat too. I'm using the Dual Dream dock. Very, very cool. Bunch of AEs as well. Like this one looks cool. Got like the little light on the bottom or whatever it is. It looks neat. I like the AE5 though. This might look cool. Very weird inset. Doesn't go good with that background. You need a specific kind of background to pull off that look. I like that AE5, looks good. Crack my knuckles. Alright, I'll try to search it. Whoa. So that makes my screen recording get real crazy. Megadev, is that you? I haven't opened it. Here, I'll look at it on my 12. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll let you know if I do a video on that. I probably will. All right, what is this freaking repo? Is it just a GitHub? Is that your repo like that? Whoa, that's not a repo. That's a long repo name. Alright, I'll type it in. Whoa, my keyboard's looking all wonky. Alright, we'll take a look at your tweak. Failed to add source. $21910. I'm pretty sure I spelled all that correct. I don't know, man. If you want me to check out a repo, send it to me on Twitter. I'll check it out there. I feel I shouldn't add links and stuff on stream because some people could be stingy and do some crazy stuff. Just send it to me on Twitter. That's my Twitter. I'll probably end the stream soon here. I gotta get to recording. It's 1 o'clock my time. I need to do the M1 video too. I upgraded, for those of you that don't know, I upgraded my Mac Mini to the M1. And it's a freaking little beast. Hope you have a good day as well. Like I said, in a couple minutes yet. I'm not going to end it quite yet. Just mention me on Twitter. I'll check out the repo that way. Can I help you with what? Yeah, I got the M1 running right now. If you guys remember this, you're OG. Haven't opened this since I built it, I don't think. It's got a bunch of dust on my shirt. That's great. Check out this. Got the freaking Corsair Vengeance RAM in there. And this has those dual Vertex 4 SSDs that were running in RAID. Freaking awesome computer for so many years. But since I switched to 4K last fall, it can't handle the 4K. So that's why I got the M1, and the M1 is phenomenal. This thing is so dusty. I got dust all over myself. But yeah, goodbye to the beast. And hello to the new one. Cool. cool, we'll try it this way. See? Another reason why I like Zebra right there is you guys seen it auto-detected that I had a source in my pasteboard and I didn't have to do anything. Alright, let's check out your MagSafe tweak. Nice work with the repo, looks pretty clean. So I don't think I can test this so you guys can see, because in order for me to make the charge animation happen, I have to unplug my phone and plug it in. But I'll give it a go. Let's see if I can, when I plug it back in, if it... Pretty cool. See if we can't do that again. So it cuts out because I unplug it, but as soon as I plug it in, it should... I think you guys will get the tail end. Yeah, you don't get to see the animation, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, you plug it in. Here, I'll do it like this. Watch this. I approve of that. That's pretty cool. Cool tweak, dude. Maybe I'll feature that in a best tweaks video because that's pretty neat. What else you got in your repo? Anything else that's cool? What's your theme? Aw, bro. This is Muse 4. What are you doing? That's not lemon. I can't promote that. Can't promote that. That's why I'm going to try to avoid trying things out on stream, because I cannot approve of that. The real theme is called Muse 4. Lesson learned on this stream, don't be just adding people's repos because they're going to have some freaking hacked stuff on there. You guys got to remember, I know my jailbreak stuff. I've been doing this for a long, long time. So I know, and I don't know, I feel like I've seen that tweak somewhere. So that tweak might be ripped too. So I don't know, dude. All I can say is you ain't going to get big if you're just ripping people off. Trust me. That's not what makes you big on this scene. Being big on this scene, you create your own stuff from scratch. So the repo that he supplied me with, which I can't say if the tweaks are original or not, but he had a theme called Lemon, which was Muse 4, which was a stolen theme. The theme is paid. Yeah, I mean, if you're not good at Photoshop, don't use photos of a different theme if that's the case. That's something I would look into before I were to cover it to verify it's all good. But if it's a different theme and you're just using the Muse screenshots, don't do that either, because that's a bad idea. Because then it looks like you got a ripped theme there. Yeah, don't be hacking stuff. There's nothing cool about that, trust me. Like, some people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I can get all this for free, but in reality, and then I'll go on a tangent here a little bit about this stuff, because it's the biggest misconception with jailbreaking is when you jailbreak, you get in the mindset that you're hacking an iPhone, so you might as well hack everything, which means, you know, ripping themes and tweaks. That's not what you do, though. If you want something paid, and it's good, pay for it, because you're paying that developer for all the time they spent. When you just steal from them, what happens is they'll make something cool, you steal from them, they make nothing off of it, and then they never make anything again, and they leave the scene, and then you don't have cool stuff. And this has kind of happened over time with jailbreaking, is a lot of some of the amazing developers and great developers are no longer on the scene, because of people ripping off their work, essentially. So just because you jailbreak doesn't mean you're hacking the world. You just unlocked your iPhone software. That's all you did. Cydia is a store. It's Cydia store. It's, you know, it's the same as the App Store. Now, granted, you can, you know, hack that stuff, but you're ripping off somebody, and they will leave the scene. That's why when it comes to themes, I support the theme developers, especially if it's themes that I like. I pay them more than what they're asking to show them, you know, there's people out there that's gonna pay. So, lesson learned on this stream, I will not be adding anyone's repos unless I have verified it myself and verified it's all original. But yeah, don't rip off developers, guys. Trust me. Especially some of them. If you were to be cool with some of them, I mean, they might give you the tweak. Even for icons and stuff. Like, if you're cool with them and show that you're supporting them, you know, not money-wise, but like on Twitter or something, and you're nice to them, don't just go right to them and be like, hey, give me this for free, because they won't do that. But if you're like cool with them, you retweet their stuff, you show support, they might just give you stuff for free for the support. But it's all good, though. So yeah, we will only be adding verified stuff in streams from now on. But anyways, there's my rant. Let's install Rainbow because it's cool looking. To protect tweaks, it's very technical to have licenses and device detection and all that. So not all developers know how to implement those kind of things, but some of them come with that. And even those can still be hacked. I mean, you have unlocked your iPhone software, so you can basically hack anything. But like I said, that's not the mindset you should be in. You got to remember that these tweak developers are people, and they spend many, many hours creating these tweaks and these things that are really, really cool. So if it's something you're going to use, just give them $3 or $2 or $1, whatever they're charging. It's never, very rarely over $5 for a tweak. So like I recommend, support their work. See if Rainbow, yeah, we got the settings thing to change there. Rainbow is really cool. Use random colors. There, now the bottom tab colors are different colors when I click on them. I think that's neat. Rainbow's a cool tweak. Yeah, for those of you wondering, we have a dev in the chat right now. Yeah, dude, I modded my Mac Mini back in 2013 or 14. I think it's the i5 with maxed out RAM and dual SSDs that I ran in RAID. It was a freaking sweet computer. Trying to catch up on my chat here. But yeah, I got the M1 Mac Mini with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I only got the 512 SSD because I really don't need 2 terabytes because I have 2 terabytes of iCloud storage, and most of my stuff gets saved there. So that's what I use for storage is iCloud. And the previous Mac Mini, the one that I built, actually had 512, and it was sufficient for me. If I decide to save videos, I'll do it to external drives. So I figured I would save a couple $100 on the storage because the storage is very expensive from Apple for what you get, when you could go on Amazon and get way more storage for what they're charging. So 512 M1, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's a freaking phenomenal computer. The sole reason, and I'll do a video on this, the sole reason I got and upgraded to it was for rendering 4K video. That's really all I needed it for. And for example, my previous Mini, when I would render my videos in 4K, it would kind of make sense how it works. So if it was a 15-minute 4K video, it would take 30 minutes to render. So you can use that math across all numbers. 7-minute video took 14 minutes to render. 10-minute video took 20 minutes to render. So I wanted to upgrade those speeds because it really slows me down in my video creation. So I got the M1, and it's so much faster. The way the M1 has been for me is if it's a 15-minute video, it takes 6 to 7 minutes to render. So huge difference in render speeds. So basically 10 minutes, 5-minute render. 5 minutes, 2.5-minute render. Takes half the time to render than how long the video is, and it's freaking awesome. So yeah, that's why I got the new M1. Now with my luck, Apple's gonna announce a freaking new iMac with like the M1X in it next week, and I'm gonna regret this decision. But I'm pretty comfortable with the M1 and still running this Thunderbolt display. This Thunderbolt display is pretty cool. It's not 4K, it's close. It's 3K, but it looks good. Yeah, for the money, you can probably do a build that's a lot stronger. But I like my Apple stuffs. And I like how little it is. I haven't even heard the fan on it yet. It's amazing. But yeah, for price, I spent $1,000 on it. So if you're gonna build a Hackintosh, I would say research it. But with a Hackintosh, you probably have less limits than I do. Being solely on Apple, like setting this stream up was kind of a headache. and having like music playing and all that. So there's probably an advantage to a Hackintosh. See how my battery's doing. Look at that. And my phone says it's 9:41 again. It's not 9:41. I don't know what's causing that. It was doing it yesterday. Weird bug. Maybe I'll do an update for the alt store stuff here. Maybe I'll do that today yet. I gotta do the Taurine update. I gotta do switching from Taurine to Uncover. Since I already did Uncover to Taurine, so I gotta do vice versa for people that want to switch and switch back and do that. So maybe I'll do alt store updated. It'll probably come out like at the end of the weekend or early next week or something. Yeah, people don't believe. They're like, Uncover's the best. I was like, Taurine's modern. Taurine operates a little bit different. For the average user, they're not probably going to care, but I don't know. Yeah, I've been using Taurine, and it's a beast of a jailbreak. I still got my eyes on the radar for that Manticore, though. I want to see that come to life. And for those of you that don't know what Manticore is, it's going to be a 14.0 through 14.3 jailbreak. But the beauty of Manticore, from what I understand, is you can choose which route you want to go from the jailbreak directly. So you can choose if you want substitute in Cydia, or you can choose if you want to go Cilio libhooker route. And I think that that is freaking awesome. Yeah, check rain is probably the best. But not just check rain. Check rain, Odyssey rain is the best. Odyssey rain with Zebra. Next level stuff right there for you. Oh yeah? Do I need to update it though, or is it just in there? Where do you look for that? I'm not smoking, I'm vaping. I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day. I switched to vaping. So much better. Gotcha. Haha, that's sick, dude. Thanks for the shout. Does it? Oh, what? Next level dev right there for you. Big shout out, Megadev. That is pretty cool, man. I must say. I like that. But yeah, I've been contemplating streaming jailbreak content for a long time. Nobody does it. And it's really not easy to do because of crashing and stuff like that. And to figure out how to display it in OBS and have it look good and have good audio and music. What a headache. Vaping is cool if you smoke cigarettes. If you don't smoke at all, don't start vaping. There's no reason to. Just don't vape or smoke. The only reason I vape is because I used to smoke cigarettes. Only reason. Ooh, always on tweak. I haven't messed with those recently. I should look into those again. Yeah, we'll see. I don't anticipate the stream being like this huge stream. It's kind of more of a niche kind of thing for people if they're bored or something and they want to see tweaks in action or something. I don't expect this to be like a 50,000 people are viewing it. I care more for like the few people that are watching it. And that's like some of the videos I do too. Some of them get like, you know, 800 views. And I don't really care about the views. I care more about what people figure out from them. Like at first when I was doing the no jailbreak stuff, like hardly any views. But I would be consistent with them because I would notice subscribers that watch them, and then I would see them in iHeaven and showing off a setup that they created solely based off of figuring it out, and my video being the key to figure it out. So I find more satisfaction in the few things that can come from it than I do in overall views or people watching. Care more about that kind of stuff. Good question. I have dabbled with themes a little, but yeah, the tweak stuff I don't understand. I know how to do widget stuff. I have an understanding of how the themes work in there, the property listing and all that they need to run, and basic stuff. But I'm not one, I don't think, to get into coding. Like, I like the more simple things like the no jailbreak easy weather, like the JavaScript. Like, I like that kind of stuff, but as far as like doing a tweak, I don't even know where to begin, and I don't think I have time to do it. But you never know, might evolve into something. I like the simple things. Should I try to kill my battery real quick? Let's run this for a little bit and see what it does to drain, right? I wonder what those animated themes would do, like Tychology or whatever it is. When will I make a video for jailbreaking the 5S? When I can figure out how to get... Here. When I can figure out how to get, what's it called? The auto executing jailbreak. Crap. I'm so bad with names and I forget. If I can get that IPA to download onto this 5S that has iOS 10.3.3, I will jailbreak it with the auto executing jailbreak. But I've tried all methods. I tried Cydia installer. There's no way of doing it with alt store because it doesn't support iOS 10. When I can figure out a method of getting, I think it's called like AP0110, that jailbreak. If I can figure out how to get the IPA onto the device, I'll do a video on it. Oh, did you? The Uni AW8 stuff can kill. Zebra is the best package manager. Cydia is good, but it's a little too modern for me. Zebra. What is that? Yeah, is this supported? I forget, I've messed with this before. They're in PackX, I know that. I will recognize it when I see it. This. Let's see if we can't get this working. All right, here we go, guys. This is where my phone blows up. I might have to disable snowboard, I'm not sure. I think I do. If it's updated for iOS 14, I don't even know if it is. I just, on a whim, decided I was just gonna see what happens. What's up, iDevice/? What's going on, dude? It doesn't seem like it's working. That's a bummer. Oh. Is it because I'm in dark mode? I don't know. It might not be working on iOS 14. It was worth a shot. Maybe... I know there's other ones. I don't think it's working though. Wait, not tweaks, themes. Is this? Yeah, iOS 13.5. Same thing for this probably. Oh, it says 14.4. Am I missing a dependency or something? I'm not sure why it ain't working. That's a bummer. I don't know why it's not working. There was more themes here. I don't know where they went. Colored scroll indicator. It's like white. If you're referring to all the other colors, that's rainbow. Dang it, I want the animated icons to work. I'm gonna obsess over this now. I don't know why they wouldn't be working. I think I only purchased the one. I don't really want to buy anything on stream. Let's check. I think it needs to update yet. We're waiting for update. I bet you it's going to skyrocket with... Maybe, I don't know. Taurine's pretty good. Tuh. I don't even know how that would even work. Mega. Maybe if I respring with Toonsy, it'll do something. I'm gonna obsess over this now. I want animated icons. Is it because of Snowboard? I feel like it's because of Snowboard. Do I want to do this? It's a lot of... Screw it. Let's see if this makes it work. Oh, dang it. That wasn't it. They're back. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Toonsy. I think it needs some updates. It seems pretty wonky. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's interesting that on the package it shows it supports up to 14.4 though. Like if we go into hey, Sean's theme is available. If you guys haven't seen this, this is a pretty cool theme. Cool looking theme. What was I saying? Installed. Yeah, so if you go into Animatoon Pro, it does show that it's updated and should support versions 9.0 through 14.4, but clearly it's either conflicting with another tweak or it needs to be updated, which sucks. But it's a cool system that shows you have animated icons, and I thought that was really unique because you don't really see anything like that. And he has a few different themes you can choose from, which is pretty neat. But now I need to get Snowboard back because I just need it. And pushing Zebra to the limit. Jailbreak malware. Yeah, I heard about that. That's why you don't get hacked tweaks. Yeah, Sean made some pretty cool icons. Pretty damn awesome for his first theme. Yeah, as far as the intervals go, I think I have it turned way down. Yeah, average time 2 hours. Minimum. Minimum. So it was last updated at 12:17 and it's 1:53 now. So in theory, in 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we'll see an update to drain with that interval. Yeah, that's another reason why you cannot. That just solidifies what I was talking about earlier. You don't want to hack or get hacked tweaks, because think of it like this. So this repo is stealing tweaks from other repos, right? They're stealing them. Do you really think they'll care about putting something in there to steal from you? They're already stealing from somebody else, so they could easily steal from you. Think about it. Like, do you really think they're in the mindset of, oh, hey, I want to take these paid tweaks and make them free for everyone so they're all happy? No, they just want money. So they won't even think twice about ripping you off, trust me. You just got to put yourself in their mindset. Think about it. So let's say I were to rip off everyone's tweaks. So I'm stealing from all these people to monetize free tweaks, right? So they install the repo to get free tweaks. So they're coming in there, you're getting Google AdSense revenue. But if you could put something into a tweak where you could somehow steal from those people too, why not do that? There's plenty of free tweaks out there. There are paid ones. If you like the paid ones enough, just buy it. You'll have support for it. You can talk to the developer about fixes if it ever has issues. And if you really don't like it, you can usually ask for a refund and get a refund for it. But that's why you watch YouTube videos, to see what the tweak is all about. Do some research before you just buy and install stuff. And if you guys haven't checked out iDeviceSlash's channel, go check it out. He makes some good content. Pretty funny guy. I support the non-scam tubers nowadays. Hard to find people that don't do that. I will be right back. Bathroom break. I'm back. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Alright, so Tychology doesn't work. Unfortunate. That would have been cool to show. Of course, we need to upgrade drain. No problem. What updated? I don't know. My phone's pretty hot with this widget running. Welcome back. I know I said I was going to end it like a while ago, but here I am still doing it. I do need to end it soon though because I have to get videos done. Videos is still priority. Streaming is just for fun. Just for funsies. And as far as when I'll be doing them, really the only time this week I had was yesterday and today. I'm not sure next week. It'll probably be at least a couple of times a week though. And I'll do different stuff like I did. I could probably even screen capture my iPad and do stuff on the iPad. I don't know. Sky's the limit. "10 years ago, you have more subs like today." What do you mean? You can't jailbreak 14.4.2. Yeah, because you need to use checkrain if you have an iPhone 10 or older. If you have an iPhone 10s or newer, you can't jailbreak that version of iOS. You have to wait for a jailbreak to come out. For those of you that ask about jailbreaking, just watch my jailbreak status videos. I explain everything you need to know in those. And if there was a 14.4.2 jailbreak for newer devices, I wouldn't be live streaming right now. I'd probably be doing videos on that. And I understand why you guys ask. And I try to retain from getting agitated every time someone asks that. And the reason why they ask that so much is because of how many scam tubers there are, unfortunately, that are showing fake jailbreaks. That's why people ask so much, so you guys know. Because they don't know any better. They just search on YouTube and they see all these videos on how to do 14.4.2 and they're all fake, and then they can't figure it out. And then they come and ask a legit person that's actually legitimately covering actual jailbreak stuff. So if you're on iPhone 6s, you can jailbreak with checkrain. But on Windows, you need to use checknix. Basically, you need to load Linux onto a USB drive, boot your Windows computer in Linux, and use checkrain that way. And no, there is no uncover for 14.4.2. Best tweak to change color accent in settings, phone, SMS. Well, I'm using Rainbow currently, which does some accenting, as you can see, like with settings at the top there, the little back button. And Rainbow just randomly colorizes them. You can pick a color too, so if you want it all coherent, you can use color option and pick the hex code. But I like having random colors on because it looks interesting to have random colors. No problem. But it is 2 p.m. here for me. I need to get a couple videos done here. I will be live streaming again next week. I think I will do this at least a couple of times a week because it's fun for me to do. It's fun for me to interact with you guys. Do people watch my videos more now or 10 to 15 years ago? Like in terms of overall monthly views, I think I'm probably higher now than I was then. I did have a big boom on the channel in 2013 or 14 when iOS 7 was jailbroken with evasion, I think it was. That was a very large boom for the channel. I think I went from like 30,000 subs up to over 100,000 real quick in about a month or two. But as far as consistent monthly views, I'm higher now than I was then. Could I make videos on the live stream? That would be really bizarre. I mean, I could, because I'm not using my recording camera to do all this. Actually, I don't think I could, because this mic is the mic I use to record my videos, and it's already being used for the live stream. But that's not to say I couldn't use like my built-in Mac mic, but I feel like that would be very weird to record with an audience. It would be interesting. Like I said, I'm not using this bad boy to film the live stream. This is what I record with my videos. So it's technically possible. I mean, I could get real crazy, but then that would defeat the purpose of the videos, because if I were to like mount my webcam up to my DSLR, my G7, and live stream the video that I'm recording, you could just watch the live stream and then you would already know what's happening in the video. If that makes sense. Taurine is stupid stable, and it's only getting better. Put the live streams private. I don't know. I like them being there. If people want to see after I live stream, you know, maybe they like to watch this kind of stuff. Ooh, why did I stop making videos? So I stopped making videos like last March. So right when the whole COVID thing began, right? So I have aside from YouTube, I do have a job that I'm slowly phasing down lately, at least. Meaning I'm lowering my hours for that stuff and raising my hours for this stuff. But back when COVID started, I was doing that full time, and I don't want to talk about what it is. Like, what do I do aside from YouTube? Just because I don't. But when COVID started, it was I do have a, what's the word for it? An essential job. So when COVID hit, a lot of people didn't have work. It was the opposite for me. I had a lot of work. And yeah, I ended up having no time for YouTube for quite a few months. But what was nice during that time is I still had a jailbroken iPhone, and I could have my iPhone with me all day. So I would still play with tweaks, play with widgets. You know, I would be active on Twitter. You know, I'd be active everywhere except for YouTube because I just didn't have time to record. So I just kind of ran with it. And then once finally COVID started to like kind of go away and become more normal around here, I was able to free up time to start making videos again. And then New Year's Eve of 2020, so going into 2021, I was like, you know what, I need a good New Year's resolution. And my New Year's resolution was to upload at least one video every single day for the full year and just see what happens. So here we are. Yeah, no problem. Just a job. But yeah, that's my my 9 to 10th month hiatus story. Nope, no issues with COVID. I had it. so I'm not really worried about it anymore. I had it in November. It's definitely unpleasant. My girlfriend and me both had COVID. But it wasn't, we were fine. Like I wasn't like dying in a hospital or anything. I just felt like crap for a few days. Not saying that it's not scary or anything, but I think me and my girlfriend got lucky and just had, you know, mediocre symptoms and didn't really suffer too much, so. Vaccine? I did not get the vaccine. My girlfriend did. I probably won't. Just because I'm weird about that kind of stuff. Why is my name iDeviceMovies? I don't know. I think when I started it, the channel, I was like, I'm gonna make my videos more like movies. But I never followed through with that. They're just like plain video tutorials. So I was stuck with iDeviceMovies. But I like it. And back when that name was created in 2011, I'm pretty sure I was the only iDevice anything. So like OG wise, we're talking me, iDeviceMovies. There was iDownloadBlog. There was iCrack Your iDevice. There was iPod Uplink. There was iPod Touch Helping. I think that's about it. There was Ken Dye and Tom Rich. This is back in the day. iTweaks. I think iTweaks was a little bit more towards like 13, 14 though. Uh, 10-year anniversary. I think it's already over. I made the channel, I think it was February of 2011. But that's not when I started YouTube. I started YouTube in 2010. The very beginning of 2010. It was at the end of 2009, 2010, when I had a real old channel that's not even existent anymore. And I had probably 100 tutorials on that channel. And back then you couldn't change your channel name. And I didn't like the name of the channel, so I started iDeviceMovies. Yeah, the whole iDevice name is kind of just a trend. A lot of people adopted that. There's a lot of iDevice, I this, I that. But the people I mentioned were as OG as you can get. Yeah, like iDevice Help. He's cool though. He makes great videos. Covers a lot of great stuff. Oh yeah, Everything Apple Pro too. Yeah, he used to be a tweak guy. Jailbreaks. Can't forget that. I think Everything Apple Pro honestly is older than iOS 9. He's probably like iOS 6. Do I know what's up with iTweaks? I don't. I haven't talked to him in years. But from what I understand, I think he has a pretty high paying job outside of YouTube. That's probably way higher paying than YouTube itself, so that would make sense to me. Well, thank you. I try to do as much jailbreak coverage as possible. and non-jailbreak stuff too. Stuff you won't find on YouTube really. But it is 2:15 and I have been going hard for 3 hours. So I need to get off here and start recording because I need to have a video ready in less than 3 hours. And I actually need to get like 3 or 4 done in that time period. So I'm going to hop off stream here, guys. Like I said, I won't stream this weekend at all, but I'll probably do it again next week at some point. At least a couple of times. I don't know exactly the days. I'll probably get into the habit of tweeting and putting these links out on social media, because these streams I've solely just done on YouTube. I haven't tweeted it or put it on my Facebook page or put it on any socials. So it's kind of just my YouTube people only that have been picking up on it. So like I said, I'll probably get more, a little bit more crazy next week. And I will probably start scripting things, meaning I will figure out what I want to cover exactly in the live streams, certain things I want to do throughout the live stream so it's better structured, and just kind of go from there. This week was really just kind of testing, getting a feel for what I'm doing, learn how to do it on the Mac, and get into a rhythm, I guess you could say. But I will improve things over time as we do this, especially if we get more viewers and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't really care about the viewers. I care more about what I have fun doing currently. That's kind of my mindset. So if I have fun doing it, I'm going to do more of it. But yeah, I'm going to sign out here. Yeah, like I said, I will, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll tweet it and stuff, let you guys know what next week's plan is for live streaming. But hope you all have a great day. Big shout out to everybody that stopped by. Big shout out to everyone that gave super chats and all that. Big shout out to Megadev, iDeviceMovies, and anybody else that I forgot to mention. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.